Hello and welcome back to Teslagrad. Last time we faced off against Communist Santa down there just a little bit, and I don't know how I'd put it. Probably, it didn't go terribly well. We're getting there. We've got, I think, what are 2 out of 3 of the phases done. We just have to deal with the last and by far most complicated of phases. So we can reflect all of these shots back by using the right color, which is, whatever color it actually is, because, likes, repel, and all that. And that's easy, when it's just one... Oh, he didn't even jump. Bro! Gregg! We have one little agreement that you need, Gregg. When I press a button, you gotta do what I tell you to. Outside of that, Gregg, I really don't care much about what you do. I mean, you be you, Gregg. But if in the course of being you decide to not be controlled by the questionably horrific overmind that is us, that's not really acceptable, Gregg. Anything else is acceptable. Man, I really need to get into a position where I can actually, shoot one of those back at him. Okay, fine. I'm gonna go open the other door to increase our chances. Oh, he's wrecked. There we go. Okay. So, as I was going to say previously, the big issue here is mostly... Gregg! Again with the whole needing... Oh, my word. Gregg appears to really want to slide down these stairs, which is really not helpful, Gregg. I'm just gonna tell you. Just a small thing. Okay. Let's see if we can actually get to the point of... It's actually the 3rd phase that's difficult, which, I mean, I know that you probably don't believe me at this point, given that I failed on the first stage twice, because Gregg is apparently very bad at jumping, despite having made it over actually quite a few rooftops in previous endeavors. So, I don't know, Gregg. You seem to have just suddenly decided that, jumping isn't really your thing, which... is not acceptable, Gregg. You don't really get a choice about whether or not it's your thing right now, because you will die if you don't work this out, Okay, here we go. So we need to jump, get up here. This is where it's at. So once we get this guy, it should go blue, and then the big problem is the 3rd level, as I was trying to say over and over again. The 3rd level does a combination of different colors, which is, I would argue, much more complicated. And when I say I would argue, I mean I'm pretty certain that I'm correct. I'm just gonna wait for that little crab to move. And now, we just hit that off. And open that, and we should be okay. Eventually, I'm pretty sure... Oops. I just hit that. Yeah, we really don't want to hit those crabs, because they are what you would call death crabs. And I don't appreciate death crabs. So here's where it's at. We have to move pretty darn quick for this one. I think our best bet is going to be to make certain that we are as close to that center screw to begin with, and then just kind of blitz the situation. I don't know if you can follow that one, but we're basically going to send that one straight back at him, and we died. Oh no, that's not good. Gregg, you really need to try to not die in that situation. But that is definitely how we're going to need to do it. It's going to be a blitz maneuver all over the place. And if we can just do it fast enough, all the difficulties of having to deal with 2 different colors won't really manifest themselves too much. It's just a matter of, repetition at this point. Come on, Communist Santa. I don't really care for you much because you're Communist Santa, I mean. Generally, I would expect Santa to be fairly capitalist, as he is more or less a, I don't know, I'd call him a fairly consumerist entity. Doesn't make all that much sense, Santa, that you decide to be communist, but, You do you, Santa, you do you. It's not my place to judge Santa. I'm pretty sure he knows what he's doing, which is trying to, grab and flog to death a small child. Which is pretty par for the course. I mean, I'm pretty sure Santa's all about that. And hey, what are you doing? Look, mate, you're supposed to come down here and you're supposed to get in your little position, which is just disgusting. Like, why are you hiding from a small child, Mr. Communist Santa? Seems like you should be, powerful enough to not have to run away from Gregg all the time. There we go, we got him. That should constitute an end to the boss fight. Oh, thank goodness. Get wrecked, Santa. You deserve that. We just killed Santa, didn't we? Well, I mean, we killed one Santa. I mean, we have seen that there's at least a couple Santas in existence. Ooh. What do we have here? Looks like that is our great and powerful citadel that we're currently inside. Oh, is that it? No, it's doing more. Oh, I see. The communist Santa, who's clearly corrupted the king. Not terribly happy about the priests, like, I'm pretty sure they took their magic power or something like that. It's something close to that. Yeah, no, they're trying to burn him. While I love a burning at the stake, I kind of like the priests more than I like the communist Santas right now for, I think, good reason. Uh-oh. Dude, he doesn't like you, mate. You better understand that. Oh, that was a mistake. Yeah, no, that was bad. That is not how you actually properly protect the citadel, just saying. I would have figured these priests were a bit more significant. I mean, they did apparently have some ability to, like, conjure electricity or something that they gave to the king. Oh, no. You're done. Oh, yeah. Yeah, king just stabbed that guy like nobody's business, and now he's evil king. That was a very, very swift moral change in the story. Hey, I see you up there. Look at him. Oh, he's not happy about the situation, is he? Oh, he was very sad about that. Oh, communist Santa. I'm sorry if you're sad about the situation. I'm pretty sure it was your boss that, killed that guy, and pretty sure you're complicit in the action, but, you know. I would say that Gregg won't judge you, but Gregg is totally gonna judge you. I mean, I would certainly judge you in that situation because, you know, you're disgusting and you killed Mr. Head Priest, who I'm pretty sure is an important person. Oh. What is this? Ooh. We found a giant wheel. That is my favorite kind of thing. What is that actually gonna do? Kind of just seems like it's a wheel. Gregg, you found a new toy. I don't know if you care much for toys in general, but, you know. Can we magnetize it? Not really. Huh. That is strange. Maybe there's something we're supposed to do with it. Maybe there's an item we don't have that we need. Can we get inside of it? Oh, we can. Oh, that's what we need. Come on, let's see what we got. Gregg, come on. No, not quite. Okay. Gregg may be quite good at running, but he needs a bit more momentum than that if he's going to get up the platform there. I think that was a bad move. I think we just killed all of our momentum. Oh, yes, look at this. Gregg, you are beautiful. I don't know if you're part hamster. I really don't know much about the lineage of Gregg, but I'm going to guess he's got some hamster DNA in him somewhere because he is concerningly good at using this rolling wheel. Oh my goodness, that's beautiful. I love this. This is the last sort of thing that you would expect to find out of a game that's all about magnets, some form of rolling hamster wheel. But you know what? I love it. That's great. Can we get a bit of extra speed there? Oh, we can. Beautiful. Oh, this is nice. This is nice. Nothing's trying to kill us. Everything's just kind of moving along. And you know what? I'm happy about things not trying to kill us and generally not having too much trouble continuing, to exist. I see how it is. Come on, Gregg. Nope. You got to get yourself back up there, Gregg. Hate to be that guy. No, we're going to have to go back down here. So I guess we have to first propel ourselves using these, magnet things. And then we have to stick ourselves onto the platform up above, once again, using magnets, because magnets are apparently the way that life goes here. Oh, I see. I see. It's going to be a bit more difficult than I want it to be, but trust me, we've got exactly what needs to be done at this point. And knowing what to do is half the battle. Actually, it's like 90% of the battle. Yeah, although the last 10% is by and far the hardest 10% of the battle that one could ask for. We need to attract ourselves up to there. No, okay. I see. How are we gonna actually get up there? Kind of seems like it's a bit too much force for us to try to just... It kind of seems like this wheel is a bit too heavy for us to actually adhere to the top of the wall with, but I don't know. Maybe I'm underestimating the power of magnets. That may be a thing. I'm not exactly known for being exceptionally good at understanding and comprehending the power of magnets. Come on, Gregg. Oh, Gregg. Oh, Gregg. Maybe we don't even actually want to use the momentum from that second blue spinny thing, which is officially what I'm going to call these, blue spinny things. Maybe we just want to move like this. And then once we get up here, then we adhere ourselves. Nope, that is clearly wrong. That is 100% totally and definitely inaccurate in every way. Oh, my word. Well, Gregg, I'm sorry, you don't seem to be very good at the whole hamster ball thing. I know I was telling you that you were really good at it just a moment ago, but you seem to actually be quite terrible at it. Let's see if we can't get... Oh, my word. It's going to be quite a ways back, isn't it? It's going to say, let's see if we can't get back and try the other door, but maybe that was a bad idea in that we're never actually going to come back here because... although it was a rather easy course, it does appear to be a lot longer of a course than I considered it to be. I'm sorry, Gregg. I hope you weren't terribly, you didn't care too much about your current progress because clearly we have just made it all meaningless. Okay, this one, hopefully, this has a bit less hamster wheel and a bit, oh, great. Oh, thanks. Oh, thanks, elevator. Bring me to a random place I don't want to go. Jeez, elevator. Is there anything up here? I'm going to guess there's nothing up here. There's just going to be like some door that's stopping us from progressing, but, you know, it's worth a try. The hamster wheel isn't yet. Yeah, no. Yep. Okay, it's all about the hamster wheel. We just have to keep going at it because apparently there is no other place for us to go at this point. That's generally not my favorite thing. I love it when a game gives you different options of places to go at different times in case, you know, you're not the biggest fan of flying around on hamster wheels, which, I mean, I don't know why you wouldn't be the biggest fan of flying around on hamster wheels because it just so happens that's pretty awesome, but, you know, sometimes even the greatest things in life wear down, especially small children and hamster wheels, which is generally, I think, considered to be unethical, but you know what? In this particular situation, I don't think anyone's going to be particularly concerned about the ethics of this situation, given that I'm fairly certain Gregg is entirely complicit in this system. Just saying. I'm pretty sure he's fine with it. I mean, nobody asked him, and he doesn't actually appear to be able to speak, which is kind of concerning when you think about it. I'm pretty sure Gregg should be able to do some form of speech at some point. Oh, wait. Oh, that's what we gotta do, isn't it? We have to get the heck out of Dodge. Oh, I didn't even think about that. I wanted to bring my hamster wheel with me wherever I went. Ends up we aren't supposed to do that. Oh, that was a bad move. That was an unfortunate move. So what we're gonna do is abandon our hamster wheel, which is unfortunate because, as has been stated, flying around on a hamster wheel is almost certainly one of the greatest things that can ever be done in existence. But Gregg's gonna have to abandon it in the name of progress. That did not work. That did not work at all. Hamster wheel, get over here. You failed me once again. I am disgusted by your continual failure of all of society at this point. Hamster wheel, if you could try to be a bit more useful to Gregg and, of course, society at large, because I'm pretty sure Gregg is the only form of society out here. No, that's not actually getting us quite high enough. I feel like I'm missing something really simple that we should understand, and this is probably a really easy puzzle, but I'm just, what you would call exceptionally inept, and not quite doing it right. Oh, yeah, that's not doing it, Gregg. I'm not feeling it. Not feeling it. Let's get back up here. And we just need to get back up to where we can try and do a bit of that work. So we should be able to... Oh, there we go. Jeez, why didn't it do that previously? I feel like that was what should have happened from the very beginning. But I guess the giant hamster wheel in the sky didn't want us to actually succeed. Whoa, what the heck? Why is there electricity now? Can we not have electricity? I don't like electricity. It is quite dangerous, just saying. Okay. So this one is just all about protecting ourselves against electrical wires. I understand how to do that. I've been doing that for the entire game so far, you know? You know? That's just how life goes for us. Wait, I need to do blue. That's right. Opposites attract, likes repel. That is basic magnets 101, and definitely something that should be understood by even the simplest of people amongst us, which is unfortunate that I do not appear to be very good at being even the simplest amongst us. Oh my word. Okay, what's this? That appears to be the construction of this particular citadel, and it appears that Communist Santa ate some food here. Communist Santa, I'm coming for you! You think you're trying to find me? It's the other way around. I'm hunting you down. Ooh. I will level with you. This is really nice. It's like a citadel of some sort. Like an actual legitimate cathedral. How beautiful. Well, there doesn't seem to be much in here, but you know. What is up here? Okay, it's just some chandeliers. I can deal with chandeliers. That's understandable. Boom! Red. Nice. I get a feeling that at some point we're actually going to have to use those. But, at least for now. Oh, wait. Can we just, like, get ourselves up on this? Perchance? Can I do a little bit of, flying up? No? 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 Okay, no? No? Okay, no. No, we can't get back on top of those using our magnets, unfortunately. No matter how much I really want our magnets to solve every problem in the world, it does not appear that our magnets are capable of solving every single puzzle in the world. Although, if I am to do that, that does make those platforms move a little farther. And if I could actually remember that opposites repel, I'm pretty sure we can send ourselves a little farther over to that chandelier by using a bit of magnets, which is probably the case because, you know, like 90% of this game is magnets. So which one's red? That one's red. So if we just do... Nope. That didn't do it. I am proving to be absolutely terrible at platforming puzzles. You know, I'm not always terrible at platforming puzzles. This is a thing just here. Just in Teslagrad. Everywhere else, I'm like, okay, I can do a platforming puzzle. In Teslagrad, it's like magnets, and I can't deal with magnets. I'm clearly incapable of doing any platforming puzzle that includes moving electrons from one place to another. That is far too technical for my small, feeble human mind to deal with. But don't worry, we got this. We got this. We'll get it under control. I think I just need to jump. Nope. That was wrong. Wait, can I get up here? Hey, can I just... Mind if I just float up? No? No? Okay, fine. Fine. Well, we're at the end of the episode anyway, so... usually I do happen to be slightly better at most things in the beginnings of episodes rather than the end of them. I don't know why. Probably because, you know, I'm just terrible in general. But regardless, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this, like and subscribe. Next time, Gregg will, you know, try his best to maybe get something done here because he's you know, he's a bit stuck trying to jump over chandeliers. But until then, thanks for watching, and of course, as always, enjoy the rest of your day.